Hello and welcome to another episode of Miss Chris Crochets and Knits. I'm Miss Chris and I'm happy to welcome you to another episode of my podcast knitting crochet channel. So today what I'm going to be covering is my update on the whip of the week. And actually my whip of the week from last week is nearly a finished object, so I'm happy to talk about that with you. So let's talk about my finished object this week. My finished object this week is a hexagon sweater. Now, normally when I do a hexagon piece, I make it into a cardigan, but the last couple of cardigans I've worn, I've always wished that they were closed in the front. And so I decided to make a granny hexagon sweater instead of a cardigan. And it's turned out quite well. I used multiple fibers, so it's a bit of a scrappy project. Multiple colors, multiple fibers, just kind of playing around with texture and design. And I'm quite proud of how it turned out, though I have yet to weave in the ends. So here she is, my granny hexagon sweater. I think she turned out beautifully. And I will be adding a little bit to the sleeves to make them full-size sleeves. And that's really all I need to do for this to be completely finished. It turned out really, really beautiful. And I'm really happy with it and cannot wait to make a new one, honestly. I've had so much fun with these hexagon sweaters. Just, you bang them out, they just go and go and go and go and go, and you feel like you've really accomplished something in such a short amount of time. I've made sweaters before with other patterns, and they just take so long. I can bang out one of these sweaters in a week and a half, versus other sweaters or cardigans that have taken me, I don't know, 6 weeks, 8 weeks. So I think that this is something that I would definitely do again. So I put on my granny hexagon sweater so you can have a better view of it. I think that it came out quite well. It's very, very cute. I love the patterning. I love how well it fits me. It's not too big, it's not too small. It has a nice stretch. And because I didn't decrease, it has this lovely popped collar effect, which I love. So coming up next, I have the panel from my full-length skirt. I've stitch marked the top of it, so I'll have some idea of how it's going to look when it's all sewn together. These things will have to be widened to fit, but it will end up being super cute. So here is one side, and here is the other side. And those two together should make a full-length skirt. I'm still considering whether I should put batting in the middle to give it a fuller effect and make it a little bit thicker. But I think having double layers of knit should be just fine. This is something for me to think about in the future, because it's going to take me a long time to make enough panels to go around a skirt, let alone how to put it all together at the end. So my next whip of the week, my next project, I will be casting on for another panel of my panel skirt, and I think that's where I'm going to focus my work for the next week, and we'll see how far I get. I'm looking forward to seeing what I can do and how I can match colors and make it look cute. And I'm looking forward to using up so much of my scrap yarn, which is really what this project is all about. Using up all my scrap yarn where I don't have enough to make anything, and it's not even good for other scrappy projects. So I'm just using up all my stash. Not that it's making a dent in my stash. As you can see, the stash is still not busted. and will not be for a very, very long time. As to future projects, I think I'm going to spend a little bit of time working on my larger projects before moving on to new projects. I might do something simple and cute like a hat or a scarf. In the meantime, something that I could just throw on my Centro and get done, just to have something to show off that I finished something. I really would like to start selling things as I progress, because I have so many things already made and, well, they need to go to a good home. So if you would like to purchase a hat, one of a kind, knit or crocheted by me, please go to my website at www.chrissawareness.knits.com. 2 S's on Chris's, 2 S's on awareness, and 1 S on knits. You should be able to find the items that you're looking for. If you're looking for hats, that's what's on the website. All right, so life update. What is going on in my life outside of crochet or knits? I have a wonderful life. I have been walking home from school, which is an hour-long walk, but it's been beautiful. The leaves are changing color. There's a breeze in the air. It's not anywhere near like winter chill. It's just been really pleasant. I made my first TikTok. So I now have a TikTok called Chris's Crochets and Knits. And I'm looking forward to posting other TikToks on my channel. Finally, my school had a sports day this weekend, and I had to run around and do squats, and I had a lovely time out in the sun with my students, just running around and playing games. I think that's all I have to update you guys with this week. If you've gotten this far, please like and subscribe. Oh, I do have an apology. I am so sorry to everyone who's watched my last couple of videos. During editing, I've added music that did not show up on my YouTube video. So I think I'm going to have to practice a little bit with adding music to my quick motion knitting and crochet, so that it's a little bit less annoying to watch. So thank you for watching again today, and I'm glad to see you again next time. See you!